Thank you, Dr. Bedi. Very rightly said, there's so much written in terms of what should be done in the books, but I think we need to share what can be done on the ground. When I diversified from academics, Delhi University lecturer, to skill development trainer in YMCA, we had the privilege of having Dr. Kiran Bedi there for one of our award functions. And that was the ground which brought forth very clearly that it is not always the academic knowledge, with due respect to the academicians, but when it comes to skilling, and if we skill well, we're doing wonders by creating employability. Because today the issue is not only unemployment. Issue is also equally important issue is unemployability of the so-called educated. The educated who are graduates, who are postgraduates, who are MBAs, who are journalists, who have all the paper degrees, but they don't work on the ground. And there, the mismatch is the soft skills. I think there couldn't be a better illustration of effectiveness of soft skills than our Mahabharata, which teaches us ethics, which teaches us self-motivation, which teaches us decision-making, which also teaches us how and when anger is not managed, Draupadi can lead the Pandavas to Banvas. And that is what is the requirement of today. When we talk of vocational education in our previous session, we had very able speakers, and very rightly it was brought out that vocational education is not a preferred educational stream. It is looked upon as something which has not got value to it and which does not translate into value. But just now during the lunch session, when I was talking to my counterparts in community college, we have brilliant cases where we have managed to admit more than 2,000 students in one academic session. Why? Because that community college, can I request you to please stand, which is dealing in textiles, they are providing quality education. So the question is quality, and how does it become quality? When employability is generated in the program. And how employability is generated? When soft skills become an integral part of any program. When we talk of soft skills, it is about attitude, it is about communication, team spirit, ability to change, and all these things we have seen when our children go to the workstations. They have to have that job readiness, and job readiness and work readiness comes only with the soft skills. And a huge plus is that they are for all times, they have universal application, they have generic application across industry. So which does not undermine the importance of domain-specific or sector-specific skills, but yes, they are incomplete till soft power is added to them. With that point made, which I tried for 18 years when I was responsible for the entire Human Potential Development Department of YMCA, which I think was a huge name by itself in vocational trainings, I realized that we had children who were 12th pass, and there used to be advertisements in the paper that we want secretaries trained from YMCA. So those were the success stories. And today, those children with their vertical mobility, by the fact that the first step they took into the workplace, it was so successful because they had the right skills, which was a combination of personality development, enhancement, communication, and the work skills. They have today, I have cases, Nina Kaul. She is complete Asia's head for quality in a company like Goodyear. There is Ritu Kapoor, who is heading complete quality management section of a very, very important company, which is G. Okay, which was the first MNC which arrived in India. So I have these cases where they have not taken the traditional route of BA, MA, you become either engineer or you do MBA? No. They were 12th pass. They did the skill development program, and then they continued their education by correspondence or distance learning, and there was vertical mobility. So what we need to do is, we need to integrate soft skills in all the domain-specific, sector-specific curriculum. That should be the core. And that has to be, but a challenge is that has to be designed and developed in Indian context. Because when we do personality development, which applies to Europe and does not apply to our rural, because what is the objective of community colleges? We have to skill the bottom of the pyramid. So the approach has to be bottoms up. Okay? And that is what is required. The contents have to be completely contextualized in Indian context. Their delivery has to be like that, and trainers have to be trained to that. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice. Very nice.